Look, if you've been on the hunt for a premium watercraft lately, you already know how exhausting the market can be. You're usually forced into this tough choice, either pay those sky-high new boat premiums or settle for a used vessel that frankly looks like it's lived a very hard life. But every now and then, a total unicorn appears. So welcome to this exclusive explainer. Today, we are going on a highly detailed virtual walkthrough of a true hidden gem. It's a pristine 2004 Centurion T5, and as you'll see, this specific boat completely redefines value on the water. 294. Seriously, let that sheer number just sink in for a second, because that is where our story begins. We are talking about a 2004 model year boat, yet it has exactly 294 total engine hours on it. Now, for those of you who know marine engines, you know that is staggeringly low. It's barely broken in. We're talking an average of roughly a dozen hours of use per year. This one metric alone guarantees you're looking at a boat that hasn't been run ragged weekend after weekend, but rather cherished and very sparingly used.
Okay, let's jump right into Section 1, a pristine garage-kept discovery. Located right in Walnut Creek with an asking price of $26,500, the curb appeal on this thing is just undeniable. Because the second owner dream has been exclusively garage-kept since 2007, the gel coat is literally glowing. It is completely free from that awful UV degradation that inevitably destroys the finish on most older boats. And it sits flawlessly on its factory VM trailer. This is a complete package, featuring surge brakes for safe towing and a really convenient spare tire holder. Moving along to Section 2, the exterior and that massive swoop tower. Check out this side profile. It reveals a super aggressive, sporty styling anchored by that bold, checkered flag graphic. But I want you to look closely at the hull. That is a custom factory silver metal flake stripe embedded directly into the immaculate gel coat, and it just catches the light beautifully. Along the gunnels, you'll also find these custom factory pop-up cleats. They push down totally flush, which means no snagged tow ropes or stubbed toes when you're moving around the boat, but they pop right up instantly when it's time to secure your dock lines. Panning back to the stern, the vessel is crowned by a truly commanding Proflight Swoop tower. It's a massive upgrade for serious water sports. Down below, you've got an expansive swim platform that is perfectly positioned for strapping into your board. But here's a detail I absolutely love. The seller added a brilliant, highly functional custom bumper strap setup utilizing Perco clips. If you've ever fumbled around tying wet knots while drifting toward a dock, well, you know exactly why this matters. These allow for incredibly quick, secure deployment of your bumpers in literally seconds. And that Proflight Swoop tower proves this boat is absolutely ready for any rider. It comes fully loaded with dedicated racks for wake surfs, wakeboards, and slalom skis, which is going to keep your deck completely clear of clutter. For entertainment, it holds Kicker KS tower speakers mounted right in premium bullet enclosures. That means the rider gets to enjoy the soundtrack just as much as the passengers. Finally, it features a strapless Bimini top complete with a cover, giving you that crucial shade without a messy web of annoying straps getting in everyone's way.
All right, Section 3, stepping aboard to check out the premium seating.
Let's step aboard, because this is where that garage-kept reality truly shines. Just look at the pristine open bow and that expansive rear bench. The massive two-tone upholstery is entirely unblemished. I mean it, there are no cracks, no sun-faded chalky spots, zero split seams. Finding a 2004 interior that is this perfectly preserved is almost unheard of. It basically guarantees a luxurious, incredibly comfortable ride for your entire crew all day long. Next up, Section 4, the helm and the upgraded audio. Sliding right into the driver's seat, you'll notice the dashboard is exceptionally clean, ergonomic, and clearly laid out. You have the Cipa Comp windshield-mounted mirror giving you a perfect panoramic view of whoever you're towing. And for modern convenience, the current owner actually went ahead and thoughtfully installed a dual USB-A high-power outlet right into the cockpit switch panel. Plus, extra 12-volt outlets tucked away in the glove box and the rear locker. So keeping phones and devices charged out on the lake is completely hassle-free. Oh, and an uninstalled depth and temperature gauge kit is even included for the next owner. Now, let's talk about the sound, because this professionally installed custom audio system is going to guarantee an elite soundtrack. This is definitely not your standard factory radio. At the heart of it is a Pioneer DEH-P360 CD receiver. Powering the whole thing is a massive Soundstream EGA1000.5X amplifier. The cabin is just filled with this rich, clear sound from Polk Audio DB speakers, while the low end is handled beautifully by a Planet Audio M2 subwoofer nestled into a custom enclosure. When you combine all that with the tower speakers, the acoustic experience out on the water is simply incredible.
Section 5, under the hood, where those low hours really count.
So beneath that sleek center engine cover, which, by the way, elegantly houses your ski pylon, lies the true powerhouse, the Mercruiser 350 MPI. Turning a factory Acme 4-blade propeller, this setup delivers fantastic low-end torque. It will pull riders out of the water instantly. The boat is also equipped with a factory rear Fat Sac ballast bag connected to a really convenient dash switch, letting you easily shape the perfect wake. And to make sure that massive stereo system doesn't leave you stranded, there's a dual battery setup fully integrated with the PAC 200 automatic isolation switch. But beyond just cosmetic perfection, this boat offers complete mechanical peace of mind. To make sure the new owner gets a truly turnkey experience, major maintenance was just performed recently, in May 2026. A brand new impeller was installed, and if you own a boat, you know that is absolutely essential for proper engine cooling. A fresh serpentine belt was also put on, right alongside a complete oil and filter change. So the mechanicals here are exactly as flawless as the exterior.
Which brings us to Section 6, the complete turnkey package. Before we wrap up, just a quick note on the seller's strict, uncompromising rule: scammers and lowballers will be ignored. If the listing is up, the boat is available. This elite watercraft is being reserved strictly for a serious, discerning buyer who actually recognizes true value and isn't looking to play games.
And that incredible value is backed by a massive list of included extras, meaning the new owner won't have to spend a single extra dime once they buy it. Included in that $26,500 price is a high-end Westland Sunbrella exact fit cover purchased in May 2026, complete with tie-down straps and a support strap system to stop water from pooling. You're getting all the original documentation, plus all the safety gear, the dock lines, and the bumpers. You literally just hitch it up and drive straight to the lake.
So it really leaves us with this final thought. Why on earth would you finance 6 figures for a brand new boat when a 294-hour garage-kept dream is sitting right here in Walnut Creek for just a fraction of the cost? This 2004 Centurion T5 represents an absolute financial workaround. It offers premium water sports capabilities, massive audio, and ultra-reliable Mercruiser power, all wrapped up in an impeccably maintained package. I really hope this explainer has shown you exactly why this vessel is a total standout. If you are that discerning buyer we talked about, well, I think you know exactly what your next move should be.